one specific time, he literally had me drive to him, and he had the nerve. Hey guys! Gonzalez fam here.
Roll. So today we're here because we're actually going to be talking about how we almost were not together.
There's a string, and there's the end of the string, and he was like, teensy.
I was falling off that string. Like this was me, and I almost lost her. To put it pretty simply too, my wife and I were both Christians. She was a Christian, and I was still very worldly. And a lot of things that I did didn't align up with what
I agreed with. Just our views on life and like our goals of what we wanted were just different.
There was a lot of times up until our marriage that Michaela almost broke up with me. And I mean
I had a reason to.
There was a total of three almost. Three. The three was when I asked her to be in a relationship with me. And the second time was actually when we were already in a relationship for like 3 months or 6 months. When we were going to church together.
College group?
College group.
Okay, well I had a legit
Okay, I know. And then the third time was when I proposed her. But what I'd like to say is since we've been married, we've made sure that divorce has never been
never brought up as an option.
Never brought up as an option, because once you're married, it's for...
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Anyways, what we think is once you get married, it's a done did business.
You work on it until there's nothing left.
Literally
nothing left.
At least the preference of it. Both met each other Jamba Juice through my worldly attributes. I like invited her to parties and eventually asked her to be my girlfriend. Oh no, to date me like 8 times because I broke up with her like 8 times. And literally a week later, I'd be like,
you guys are better. We should go our separate ways. Back of his head, he's like, I just want to go to more parties. You're not wanting to do as much of those things. So many times where we would be together and he would break up with me, and one specific time he literally had me drive to him for him to say, hey, I don't think this is gonna work. And he had the nerve. After I left, he calls me. We were in the middle of like every night on the show together.
Baby daddy.
He had the nerve to call me and be like, hey, does that mean that you're not gonna come over and watch Baby Daddy tonight?
Bruh.
I was like, okay, first of all, you just had me come down for you to break up with me. Which I was dumb enough and I still went over. As you can see, he's a very prideful man.
I'm just kidding.
But you know, I live with it.
I was a very dumb boy at that time. The Holy Spirit was filled in Michaela because I don't know how you decided to ever be with me. I honestly was a horrible guy.
Woman thinking, dang, she dumb.
But let me tell you, that was all God because we were totally meant to be together. Second time, she almost ended it with me. We were already together. This is when Michaela started taking me to church with her.
Right, actively going to a
college group. And I finally inched to going to it. It's so horrible for me to say this, but I literally used to be like, I was like, you're literally going to church on a Thursday? I was like, lame. Little by little, my heart opened up and I decided to go with her. In the relationship, I was still being very worldly. Blessing to Michaela is she grew up with great parents that realistically did show her how marriage should be. So I think you got that example and you saw what I was doing. You're like, that's not it.
Like past relationships I had been involved in, I just knew I didn't want that in my future. And that specific things that I had talked to him about, he basically came out clean and told me that he was doing those exact same things. And this was right after we had just signed a lease together. Wow, now is the time you decide to come out clean. That night, I kind of in my own heart was like, if something doesn't change tonight, then I have to walk away because I don't want this for my future.
And like interception there, just so you guys have an understanding too, is that obviously I was very worldly. Michaela, she had the beginning of that Christian values. She also was trying to find like her faith again, like in a way lost in her faith. But also I didn't help that, but somehow God used both of us to work that out. We actually went to church that day, and her pastor that she grew up with, he actually was like, hey Santi, like I want to talk to you today. I didn't know she was thinking that the whole time, that she was thinking of leaving me.
But anyways, my answer prayer was basically made that night. Things after that whole situation took a complete 180 turn, which is what I had asked for. That was just my confirmation that I was like, okay, like this is it. This is something that's worth fighting for.
That was the day I actually became a Christian.
He accepted the Lord.
I actually accepted the Lord that day. So that was the second time. Third time she almost ended it with me is actually when I asked her to marry me.
The day we got engaged.
We were going to Disneyland that day, and Michaela already knew I was going to ask her to marry me.
I didn't know that day. For that 6 month span that we were engaged, it was like he would constantly like egg me on that he was gonna do it. I was getting so tired of it at this point. I was like, if you're gonna propose to me, like propose to me. If not, then what's the point?
She wanted
She just
that
kept
ring.
egging it
She wanted to
on
strap
and
me
on.
down. Play that song by New Boys. She ain't gonna tie me down. Riding on the road.
Yeah, he's blessed. He has me still.
I am blessed. So that third time, we're going to Disneyland. This, if anything, shows more that I'm going to propose to her at a day at Disneyland that we're also spending the night at a hotel.
With friends.
With friends. The ride there, I was just trying to get her upset. Like, so, I mean, there was a topic that we were both upset about talking. And I was like, what a better time to bring it up than now? To make her forget about it, because I knew she knew. She was already upset when we got there. And we were there with friends. And so, I drank a little bit too much. Not going to lie. And Michaela was getting tired of me.
I was getting tired of him. I already didn't like him as an intoxicated person. For that night specifically, I was like, wow, like this is how you're gonna remember our proposal. Because after like my madness went down.
Because after I proposed, she was super happy.
I was happy, but like I also was thinking like, dang, like this is how we're gonna remember our proposal.
And so that was actually the third time she almost ended it with me.
So I had 3 very valid reasons. Very valid reasons.
Yeah, and overall, this is just us sharing to you what it was like for us up until we got married. And of course, once we got married, things were still difficult. It's nice being open because I'm sure there's many couples out there that are still struggling with relationships or even engagements and even up to marriage. It's not like things have been perfect. Where we are now is 1,000% better than where we even were just last year.
We've had so many up and downs, so many hardships in our marriage and like in our relationship, but I think it's what made us get here today.
And the main thing we always do is we make sure we have God in our center, and then everything builds upon that.
And then now building ourselves for this baby.
Can you see it? You stand on the thing. Show the bump. Show the bump. And now we're getting ready for this.
Which is a different mindset, but it's exciting.
That's kind of just a small story. This is supposed to be a little more lighthearted, right? Not super funny, not super like sad, but then day, obviously there's a happy ending. And then day we are married. But yeah, guys, so this story is just a quick story to make you not feel alone. We are Christian. Hope. Yeah, there's hope.
There's hope.
That's what Christianity shows everything. There's always hope. I don't know if this helped out anybody or not, but you know, this is just our small story, and if it helps anybody out or makes anybody feel better, maybe more assured, then
awesome.
Thank
you guys for joining.
We appreciate you.
So,
again, another one. That one felt a little weird. 1, 2, 3. We appreciate you. Did that one feel weird to you?
That one felt amazing. And we'll be posting on here more often. Hopefully giving you guys some funny content. Lately it's been lifestyle, real life talk, but you know.
Yeah, we're gonna
know us.
Exactly. Here you'll see some comedy, some lighthearted, fun adventure days. Thank you for joining for this one.
See you guys next time.
Bye. Have a blessed day.